So I saw that Trump posted about Stephen Colbert. He said that he didn't have the talent to be a show business success. I can't help but say, what are you talking about, man? You literally stole his tagline. Make America great again? Yeah, Colbert did that first. Colbert is a triple threat. He can sing, dance, and act. He was on Whose Line Is It Anyway, Strangers with Candy, and he voiced cartoons. He was so successful as a correspondent on The Daily Show that they gave him his own show. And sure, The Late Show has maybe fallen off a little bit. And I kind of criticize the politics of The Late Show a little bit. I think the writers have a well-known liberal bias. A lot of the segments are cringeworthy, I will say. But the monologues are solid. His delivery of the monologues, equally so. Go back and watch the Daily Show segment, This Week in God. Check out the skit, So You're Living in a Police State. There's no denying that comedy gold. You know, though, it is true, I am biased. I am a fan. I even have one of those wrist-strong bracelets back from when Stephen Colbert broke his wrist backhanding that hooker. Okay, that may have been a little bit of a lie. It's just a generic pool pass. You know, I keep my pimp hand strong. I wouldn't need one of those wrist-strong bracelets. And the thing is, too, I've defended Trump in the past. I would say I don't really cleanly fit in either Republican or Democratic Party. I see it as a false dichotomy. It's unfortunate. I think Trump does a lot of disservice to some of the policies which would be correct if coming from anybody else. So in the past, at times, I've done the mental gymnastics to defend Trump. But even with that, I don't own a copy of The Art of the Deal. But you know what I do own? 2 copies of America again. Because you never know when you're going to need a backup. It's funny, too, I realized that Colbert has actually spoken at more White House Correspondents' Dinner than Trump. Yeah, the best part about American politics, the only thing that anybody would ever actually want to watch, yeah, Trump got rid of it. Because he's a coward. And he's thin-skinned. Just like Haggis, he's thin-skinned and full of shit. Shout out to George Galloway for that one, but, you know, he's Scottish. A stable genius. You know, he's good at shoveling shit. So Trump, why don't you go do something befitting your office? That's just pathetic, dude. Like, go call Jon Stewart Little Johnny Leibowitz or something like that, you know? You know, if anti-Semitism like that, I'm surprised Miriam Adelson pledged $250 million to your third term. I'd say Colbert should sue for trademark infringement. But Trump is clearly interested in MEGA instead of MAGA.